Hi everyone, Alchemist here. First of all, I would like to thank you for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your comments. It truly means a lot to me. I appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. Today is a tarot reading, and it's going to be a message from your ancestors. I'm going to use this beautiful deck to channel the message from your ancestors, your beautiful ancestors, your gifted ancestors. What do they want you to know? What kind of message do they have for you? Let's get right to it. Orismich anis la roche ismelenen rohmes ik ach inasmuch iresh innerech laron kares daremech an roh lis koresh. All right. Dear beautiful ancestors, what message do you have for us today? Okay, interesting. The first card that showed up here, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, followed by the... Oh, I thought it's a major arcana. It's actually strength because it says the light, the Eight of Cups. Oh, it's Eight of Cups. This is the Eight of Cups. I confused it with the major arcana with the strength card, but it's the Eight of Cups. And we have this beautiful card here, which is Ace of Wands reversed. Your ancestors. Before I start, look at this beautiful depiction here, because this deck is it's very fantastical. It's actually my first tarot deck ever. It was given to me, believe it or not. It was this one. It's the first tarot deck I've ever used in my whole life. And look at the depiction in this photo. Your ancestors want you to know that this kind of realm that looks like a fantasy world, it looks like another dimension. It's where they are right now. After they have lived their life on Earth, this is where they went. This is where they ascended. Is this fantastical world where anything and everything is possible, where you live up to your imagination. Whatever you imagine, of course, the positive things that you imagine, they manifest. You can have yourself, you can imagine a wonderful castle and it will manifest and you can live in it. You can imagine yourself having beautiful large wings and you can fly with them and it's going to happen. And your ancestors are telling you they are in this realm and they're waiting for you there. They want you to join them. But in order to be able to make it here, you need to first master life on Earth. This is Ace of Pentacles. And you see Earth, it's the element of Earth here. They want you to master life on Earth. They want you to understand what life on Earth is. And you see here, there's the pyramid, but it's reversed. It's again because it represents the Earth element. In alchemy, the symbol of the Earth element is the triangle reversed with a dash in the middle. The triangle reversed can also represent the element of water, but water and earth together, they give the mud. So you're still on Earth, and most of Earth is composed of water. So they want you to master life on Earth in order to be able to rejoin them there in that beautiful, you can call this heaven if you want, or you can call it another dimension. Call it anything you want. So they want you to focus on your life here. Focus on your endeavors. Focus on your health. Focus on your body. Because Earth represents, the element of Earth represents our bodies, the corpus, our body in alchemy. They want you to focus on your body, on your soul, on your spirit. Because once you crack the code here, once you understand how life on Earth works, you can get there. You can ascend to this beautiful realm. And here, this Ace of Wands that is represented with this is a beautiful depiction here. Here I see this as, you see how this is red? This is the Philosopher stone. It's your Philosopher's Stone that you're going to find inside of you, within the earth. See, this is also kind of a mountain. It's like a triangle, meaning that this here, if you zoom in this part of the triangle, it becomes this card. And if you go inside that triangle down to the earth, you will find the Philosopher's Stone, your core. And this reminds me of the saying in alchemy, vitriol. Well, vitriol basically, it means that it's a sulfuric acid that dissolves and disassembles any kind of metal. It allows you to break down who you are to your ultimate core. It dissolves everything that's not serving you. It dissolves any metal until it becomes ash, until it becomes just powder, until it becomes that tiny speck of what the metal is, really is. So alchemists used to use vitriol, which is basically an acid. It's sulfur. It's sulfuric acid. It's very strong and it's very dangerous too. But vitriol is also saying in alchemy that I will share with you in another video in Occult Mysterium in my other channel, which translates in Latin to the following phrase: look within the earth. Look inside of you within the earth. And by purifying and rectifying, you will find the stone. That's what vitriol means. And it's a code because each letter means something in Latin, but when you put it together, it gives the phrase that I just mentioned. Look within you inside the earth, within you inside the earth. And by purifying and rectifying, you will find the stone. What stone are we talking about here? The Philosopher's Stone, your highest version. So you want to ascend, you want to go to this fantastical place where suffering does not exist. Your ancestors are saying they're living without any suffering here. You want to get here? Master life on earth, find your stone. Where are you going to find your stone? Inside the earth, within you. That's where you're going to find the stone. Because once you find it, you can understand what you need to do in order to ascend. It's a very alchemical reading. We had the Six of Swords with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I just want to show you here. Oh, and underneath it, the Magician. Here, I gotta show you this just so you see that I'm not making things up here. The bottom of the deck, it was the Hierophant, and when I picked it, there was the Magician. So actually I want to show this, what's underneath. Hold on. Underneath the Magician was the Two of Pentacles. These depictions are fascinating. And look at the similarities. You see that? You see the similarities? But these were at the bottom of the deck. So I'm just gonna go with what I picked, followed by the bottom of the deck. That's you on the edge, almost cracking the code, almost finding your stone, and ready to jump, ready to go, ready to ascend, ready to fly to the realm where your ancestors are waiting. Your ancestors are waiting here. So once you make that jump, once you go there, you're gonna reach that beautiful place where your ancestors are awaiting you. So this is a representation of who you are. And Spirit is saying in order to reach that, you need to find balance in your life. Balance in your divine masculine, divine feminine, love. Loving everything you do and loving life and loving people and loving animals and loving earth. And not just saying it, showing it. Because Spirit doesn't care about your words. Spirit cares about your action. You can say anything you want. Your actions will matter at the end of the day. And what most people forget is that spirit is always watching. The universe is always watching. So you can go ahead and say anything you want and preach anything you want and preach how you're so enlightened and you're so full of light and love. You can preach that all you want. But spirit sees what you're really all about. So it's all about action. So what you say doesn't matter to spirit. Okay? It's your actions. So in order to get to that level, make sure you understand how to balance yourself, how to embrace your darkness, and your actions. And then the bottom of the deck, the first card that was at the bottom of the deck was the Hierophant. In order to understand how life works on Earth, in order to reach the edge, that fine line between the spirit realm and the physical realm, this is actually what this is. It's that portal between Earth and the spirit realm. In order to get there, you gotta do the work. You gotta be the Hierophant. You gotta become the master. It's a lot of studying. It's years and years of practice and studying. Look at the Hierophant here, how much meditation he's doing. I'm not saying that you need to meditate, but you need to do the work. You need to study. You need to go through experimentation, trial and error, trials and tribulations, the highs and lows, and understand that there's always two sides of things, the yin and yang, darkness and light. Study alchemy, study witchcraft, study rituals, study religions, study ancient civilizations. Learn what happened in the earth a long time ago. Don't just read archaeology, because archaeology will tell you something that's behind an agenda. It's going to tell you something that is just one side of the story. It's not everything. So make sure you do your own studies and go and research occult knowledge. Become the Hierophant. Be the magician. You are the magician, but be the magician. Use the tools available to you. See the magician here? He's dark. He's embracing darkness. And what is he creating out of the darkness he's embracing? Light. You see, every time when I'm saying embrace your darkness, and darkness is not bad, you understand what I mean? This explains it. The magician, the darkness produces the light. The light comes from darkness. Even the religious books say it. Let there be light. From where? From darkness. Before light, it was just all pitch black, dark. Light was created from it. The magician, it's dark. The figure is dark, which gives birth to light. They're the same thing. They're both necessary. Not shadow work, again. I'm not talking about shadow work and shadow self. I'm talking about darkness. I'm talking about shadow work and your evil side that's bad, or the things that happen to you that were not good. I'm talking about embracing that side of you that's assertive, that's confident, that's not scared of anything at all. And I talk about this all the time, and I will not stop talking about it as long as I'm alive as a human being, on a human form. I will always talk about it, because the misunderstanding about this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. How darkness is always confused for being bad, or the bad side of you, or the evil side of you, or the bad things that you've done in the past. That's not darkness. How can the evil side of you create light? Darkness is your power. The power within you, the powerful side of you, that's what create light, not evil. Evil is just evil, period. Evil is just bad, is pure. It's something that's purely bad and negative. There's nothing good about it, and no light will ever come out of it. No light will come out of evil. I'm not talking about evil, which is harming someone else or doing something bad on purpose, or you know what I'm talking about. I don't need to explain it. So embrace your darkness so you can create the light. And here we have, this is a half human, half snake, is the Two of Pentacles. This card here represents the hidden, the unseen. understanding that things like this exist, that not everything you see is what it appears to be. Don't judge things from their appearances or from how they seem to be. Because maybe this person you know or this person you happen to see, maybe they're not who they really are. Maybe they are half snake. Maybe they're not human. Maybe they are a demon. Who knows? So be careful. But at the same time, being the Hierophant is gonna make you aware of these. And the Magician, being the Hierophant and the Magician, of course, is gonna make you aware of these things, of these hidden occult things. You're gonna understand them, you're gonna know them. And you're gonna even be able to tell where they are and who they are and when they are around. It could be spirits, it could be demons, it could be some other beings, it could be many things. And this combo here, once you master it, and you master life on earth, and you find your stone, then you can reach the edge, the portal, the line between this realm and the other realm, which will allow you to ascend and rejoin your beautiful ancestors in the heavens, if you want to call them heavens for lack of better term, or this other dimension where anything you can imagine is possible. The good, not the bad. Anything you can imagine as something positive. I'm not talking about doing something bad. Go in there and create a, So this is what I have for you. I'm going to stop here. Spirit is saying the message has been passed. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comment section if this resonates with you. Your ancestors love you, they protect you, and they want you to ascend to this beautiful place and live eternally there with them without suffering. Thank you. Sishmich, Ron, Lares, King, Schist, Rein, Fuch. Tschüss.